Hi everyone, Guillermo here from Iris CX with a Demo Tuesday set up for you. Today we're talking about automations and alerts. Our customers love automations and alerts because what it does is it begins to take a little bit of the load off the experts in terms of the follow-up engines they've got to do, notifications, and sets a standard for how you want to kind of run your business. The alerts and automations works in all three of our solutions: the on-site solution, the live guide, and the self-guided solution. So you can begin to understand and know what you need to action, how you need to action it. It's all set up in a drag and drop interface. So, like all of our demos, we talk about the jobs to be done. So alerts. So we're going to set up a notification alert for you today. Care expert, the roles in the play, the care expert, and the care leader. Jobs to be done for the care expert. These are people we work a lot with and work and build for, because these are the ones that are often very overlooked and have those back to back days. So we want to reduce the administrative effort for the care expert, reduce any errors or follow-ups or just anything that happens from that heavy day of work. We want to make sure that all this is automated and start parallelizing the work that they do. We want to help them manage their own work and workflows with automated data-driven workflows. So they get notifications they can set up about their own work. Help them be notified on CSAT scores, NPSs. So if there's a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, they know about it right away. If there's a 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, they know about it right away, and they can kind of think about what they need to do to mitigate that. And then again, we can also share any escalations, next steps via email, MS Teams, Slack, whatever. Again, making all of their life and all of their work so much easier. The care leader, we want to make sure that you're able to look at and respond to all of the issues, all the moments within your care center, and doing it on an automated basis. So depending on what kind of triggers you think of or set up, you can set up different sort of follow-on activities. So if an NPS is above 9 and you want to send a kudos out to somebody, right on, set that up. If you want to be notified when someone joins a call, you can set that up, and we can push all these out to your kind of work systems like Teams or Slack, etc. We can automate the quality assurance checks. So rather than having to kind of look at, like a lot of companies look at 1% or 2% of your sessions, Iris AI will look at 100% of your sessions and be able to identify where you have a gap or maybe where you have an opportunity to kind of to address a certain issue. And we'll send that notification directly to you via whatever medium you prefer. And we can also have automated notifications for threshold events. So again, high NPS, long call, angry customer, all those things, we automate that notification to save you all that time, increase the quality, and increase the CSAT for your customers. So how does it look? I had Sabrina set up an automation for me. I will pause along the way here. So you go to the settings tab, go to new automation, call it whatever you want to call it, and create it. And the architecture of a automation is set up into kind of like three main kind of parts. There's the trigger steps, there's the body of what you're going to do, and then there's the end steps. And so right now, from a trigger steps perspective, you can have participant triggers, sessions canceled triggers, completed. All these things are what needs to happen to initiate the automation. So in this case, I think we're going to grab a session completed trigger. So this automation will only initiate when a session is completed. And we're going to add a step. And these steps are kind of like the if-thens in terms of what you want to solve for. And then the important thing, again, what makes Iris very different than the alternatives out there is you can take all the variables, all the metadata surrounding your sessions and push that into the notification. So things like session label, notes, CSAT, statuses, participants, duration, all these things are the guide steps that we're also very famous for. All those things can be all built into the automation so you can begin to manage your quality assurance 100% of the time, 24/7, and do it on an alert basis versus looking at everything all the time. So you type in your condition, you type in what parameters you're looking for, greater than, less than, etc. Here we're setting up for a session score greater than 80, and if that's true, then I want to send a Microsoft Teams notification to a specific channel. So in this case, kind of like before, we got a webhook from a Microsoft Teams channel. I'm going to connect the dots, and then we will turn the automation on, and at this point, it's ready to go. So what it looks like, if you go into the next frame here we go, is you get a notification in Microsoft Teams that comes driven from Iris, And what's really, really exciting is that we actually put the session review activity action right inside the notification. So saving you time, saving you lookup, saving you quality assurance, giving you confidence in terms of I'm aware of all the things that are going on within my workspace. And secondly, you are able to reduce the risk of your operations because you're able to cover it all without having to do any work. That's the demo. A little bit long today. Have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.